I was 175 at my leanest. That's me getting ready for shows. That's me bringing in a chiseled, dialed in physique, absolutely shredded. I am now waking up in the morning at 217 pounds consistently, bulking up on a serious level. No, I have not reached my full potential yet, but we are slowly climbing and we will get there. The goal is to build as much muscle this year as possible. But that's only going to happen if I truly dial in my nutrition, continue to eat in the surplus, and lift as heavy as I can. Throughout this bulk so far, I've been hitting nothing but PRs. 455 pounds on the deadlift, 385 pounds on the bench press, and 405 pounds on the squat. I only plan to get better. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how I eat on a daily basis, all the calories I eat, all the macronutrients I eat, and show you the food items that I choose for me to build the best physique possible. I'm chasing more muscle, I'm chasing more weight, and I'm chasing more health. So if you're ready to take this journey with me, let's get right to the first meal. Alright you guys, so that is a wrap for the morning smoothie. So you saw the creation. If not, here it is right here. So I have fruit in here, so peaches, blueberries, can't remember the other fruits, I put them on the screen. I threw in 30 grams of oats, I threw in some fiber, I threw in some bloom, some peach bloom. Guys, it's okay to have bloom in your diet, okay? Bloom is for the girlies all over Instagram, but my wife has it, so hey, it's a good source of getting you some greens and getting in your micronutrients. Micronutrients are key. Do not neglect them. Micronutrients are the nutrients that you're getting from your veggies, from your fruits even. Pay very close attention to those. We also have the main ingredient in the smoothie, which is going to be the protein powder. So that is the C-Bum, the frosted animal cookies. He calls it the Frenchie cookies for his Frenchie dog, but the frosted animal cookies, that's exactly what it tastes like. I throw in 2 scoops of that, so 50 grams of protein. Very, very essential for the morning smoothie. Get my protein in. One of the hardest things about bulking is getting in a lot of protein and getting in a lot of carbs. It is what it is. We can get in fats easily. So that's why I avoided putting in my fats. Sometimes I put in peanut butter in this smoothie. I didn't this morning. I just stuck with the carbs and the protein. And I think I'm missing something, but if not, those are all the ingredients. If I missed anything, I put it all on the screen, but that right there is how I make my morning smoothie, and that's how I'm starting my day. So first thing in the morning, while I'm driving the kids to school, I'm drinking my smoothie, and it's giving me that jump start that I need. I'm getting in a good amount of carbs, I'm getting in a good amount of protein, and my energy is up. I don't need coffee, I just need my morning smoothie. Alright you guys, here is meal number 1, the whole food meal, because I had the smoothie. So let's just call it meal number 2. Let's just keep it basic, let's just keep it regular, let's keep it simple for you guys to understand for sure. So this right here is meal number 2. So this is the meal that I eat first thing in the morning, actually with a fork. Okay, so right here I have just 4 pieces of toast, white bread, regular bread, nothing fancy, no keto bread, none of that extra low carb bread, nothing. Okay, this is regular bread. One of the major things that happens when you adapt the mindset of I need to be on a diet, you immediately remove bread. I know it because I tell a lot of my clients that bread is not your best friend, so try to avoid it as best you can. But if you want to have a breakfast sandwich of such, or a chicken sandwich in the afternoon or something like that, bread is not the enemy. Bread is not the reason why you are fat. Bread is not the reason why you aren't reaching your goals. Keep that in mind. Bread is still a food item. It is still carbs, you know, so it's same as all foods. It has value, it has weight. You just have to eat it in moderation, because there is some things associated with bread that will cause you to have slower progress. So your whole diet can't be full of bread. For me, I'm bulking up. I can get the bread in as best I can, as most I want to, whenever I want to. I'm not too concerned about that. But this right here, guys, 4 pieces of toast. I sprayed I can't believe it's not butter on there. Makes the bread taste extremely well. Makes the toast, let me say toast, okay? Because I'm eating this bread in the morning. I toasted it. And what I like to do is put on jelly. So I smear on some jelly. I don't weigh it out, but I'd say maybe 2 tablespoons of jelly for all 4 of these. 2 tablespoons total. And so that's giving me 100 calories. Good 26 grams of carbs from there. A lot of sugar for sure. And then right here I have an omelet that I just cut in half so it can fit on the plastic plate. This right here is 1 cup egg whites and 2 whole eggs. So when I'm cutting down and I'm trying to get shredded and I'm in that caloric deficit, I'm always eating 1 cup of egg whites. Always. You've seen it in all my other videos when I'm cutting and get ready for shows. Egg whites are my go-to. 1 cup for sure every single morning. What I don't normally do is the 2 egg yolks. So 2 whole eggs is not my norm. I normally do 1, but sometimes when the caloric deficit is really hitting, I don't do any whole eggs. But today we have 2 whole eggs, which is giving us about 10 to 12 grams of fat. Remember when I told you fats are going to be easy to get in? I don't care who you are or what you're eating, fats are easy. So I do try to limit my fat intake because I know no matter what, it's going to be high at the end of the day based on all the amount of carbs that I'm eating and just in general the food items and my food choices that I decide to go with. But right here, 2 whole eggs, 1 cup egg whites, lots of good protein here, decent amount of carbs. And then I throw in this breakfast bar. This is something new I've been doing. This right here is your Kodiak brand, 190 calories. So macronutrients on here, we have 8 grams of fat, we have 23 grams of carbs and 10 grams of protein. So a very good amount of protein for this small breakfast bar. It's pretty decent. It's not the best, guys. Texture wise, it's not going to be ideal, but it is good, and it is a good food item to get in. The ingredients in here are obviously top notch. This is the Kodiak brand. If you don't know anything about the Kodiak brand, 100% whole grain, you need to look into it. But this right here, 190 calories. I get that in as well. And this right here is the full meal. Get me some water in. Always drinking my water. One thing that I do struggle with is drinking a lot of water because sometimes I'm just not thinking about it. But I am making it a conscious effort to make sure that I'm getting in enough water throughout my day. A gallon at the least. So drinking this and getting this meal in. And that right there is going to be meal number 2. So I'm going to chill out, watch some YouTube videos. It shouldn't take me long to finish this up. But when I do eat it, I normally eat it at work and I'm just chilling. I'm on the computer. I'm doing some work and I'm eating and, you know, back and forth. So I'm not really too concerned about how fast I'm eating this food. But it is one of my best meals because the toast, the jelly, and the eggs, yeah, that's all I need, man. But I'm gonna get this food in, stop rambling, and I'm gonna catch you guys at the next meal. All right, you guys, take 2. I just recorded this whole entire introduction of my supplements, the pre-workout snack. I just recorded it all, but the microphone wasn't on, and unfortunately it is hooked up, which means no matter what I've said before, without the microphone, you couldn't hear it. So we're gonna run it back. It is what it is. I'm in a good mood, man. I am blessed. God is good. Look, I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy that today is my day off, and I'm also happy that I'm able to give you guys some good content with the camera, with the microphone. So I'm not complaining. Let's go ahead and run this through. So right here I have my Essential Charge pre-workout. This right here is my go-to pre-workout right now. 350 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. This is my go-to, guys. We're talking about energy, we're talking about the focus, and we're talking about the pump when we're talking about the Essential Charge. So that's the 3 main functions of this pre-workout. The supplement makeup is crazy. I do encourage you guys to try it out for at least a week to see how you guys like it, but the Essential Charge is my go-to right now. Again, 350 milligrams of caffeine. Who doesn't need caffeine in their pre-workout? Who doesn't need caffeine to have a good workout? I don't know, but I know I do. I drag, I'm tired, I wake up extremely early, so around this time when it's time to train, I want to have energy, so I get my pre-workout in. And then when the pre-workout wears away, because if you are training hard and intense, you will lose that energy, you will lose that focus. No matter what you do, no matter what pre-workout you take, you will lose it if you are training extremely hard. And currently right now, guys, in my bulking phase, I am training hard. I'm training to the max. I'm pushing heavy weights. I'm going to fatigue. The volume is up. I'm having a great time, but I do need the extra push. So right here, I have the Essential Performance. So this right here, guys, has creatine in it. So normally I would have just grabbed my creatine, 5 milligrams, but this right here already has it equipped. All right, so we got the creatine in here, and the supplement makeup for here is going to be what's going to help us with our blood flow. It's going to help us with the blood flow. It is going to help us with that energy, but most important, guys, it's going to help us with that stamina. It's going to keep us up. It's going to keep us moving. All right, so just to give you guys a quick insight on training, when you are training a certain way, let's say lots of volume, and when you are training and having a more higher rep range, you will be tapping into that muscular endurance. I say it again, muscular endurance is very important, and a lot of people lack that, and that's why they crash in the gym. That's why they feel so fatigued, and that's why they can't keep pressing for more repetitions. So I will encourage you to increase your muscular endurance, get better at your muscular endurance, and that's going to be with time, but it's also going to be how you train, and it's also going to be with what supplements you take, because the ingredients in here is what's going to help me with that stamina and help me to continue to push. So I'm not going to be reaching fatigue anytime in my workout, because I'm going to have my pre-workout in, and then when that's gone, I'm going to throw in my performance, my intra-workout, and I'm good to go. So that's the goal, that's what I'm chasing, and that's why I stack these two together. We have the sour watermelon for the pre-workout, and then for the intra-workout we have the strawberry kiwi. Both ideal. I recommend it. Code XFACTOR, save you guys some money. I don't want you guys to feel like people are pushing you to buy supplements. Supplements aren't needed, but they will help you along your journey. So if you do need that extra push, if you do want that extra help, supplements are going to be ideal. So don't get too caught up in people being pushy and pushing you supplements. People believe in their supplements and they're bringing you the best that they can. I believe in my products, and that's why I'm bringing it to you guys, and I have a discount code that's going to save you some money. Why not save money? I don't know who wants to buy products at full price. I just don't know, but I have the code for you. Use it. Yes, I will get some commission off of it, and I appreciate you guys for that support. So support me. If you support me, you're supporting my family. If you're supporting my family, you're supporting the business. Let's grow. And then for the pre-workout snack, I'm going to do the muffin. This right here is the Otis Skunkmeyer brand. I love these muffins. You guys know from all of my other videos, I consume muffins. I do a pre-workout, post-workout. Sometimes I do both. It is what it is, given that time. So when I'm in a cut, I normally only use these on refeed days when the carbs are up. The carbs right here are 60 grams per muffin. So that's a lot of carbohydrates for the workout. That's exactly what I need for my push. That's exactly what I need for my energy. Remember, carbs are energy. Food is energy. But just remember, your carbs are your fuel. So if you are in a caloric deficit, I would recommend that you eat your carbs around your workout. So pre-workout, post-workout, that's where you're going to get your best benefit out of eating carbs. Now for me, I'm just eating carbs all through the day, guys. I need to hit it like 500 carbs today or something of the sort. I don't know what I'm hitting today, but I just know that I'm in the surplus. I'm bulking up. Carbs are essential. Get your carbs in. I'm going to get this in, and I'm going to catch you guys at the next meal. All right, y'all, so I had to eat my last meal while I was actually prepping for another meal. I'm on cooking duty tonight, so I'm making sweet potatoes. I cubed them up, threw on some syrup and all that. I didn't make it super healthy, but I didn't make it as like candy yams. I put it on maple syrup, I put on some cinnamon, a little bit of salt, and call it as is. And then on the grill, I'm just gonna grill up some wings. Now, I never recommend wings for anyone that is on a true cut, because wings are gonna be full of fat. All right, a lot more fat content. It's not a lean protein by any means. Now, I'm on a bulk. I'm able to eat certain things, and I have a higher intake of fat right now. But no matter what, I'm cooking for the family. I wanna make sure that the meal is enjoyable. So grilled barbecue wings is what we're gonna eat. And just to make sure that we are some kind of healthy, I'm gonna throw in some broccoli. We're gonna have sweet potatoes, broccoli, and then we're gonna have the grilled wings. Now for sweet potatoes, I recommend sweet potatoes for any and everybody, whether you're in the bulk, whether you're on a cut. Sweet potatoes are high in fiber. They are an absolute wonderful vegetable, actually. So yes, it's carbs, but they are actually considered a vegetable. But no matter what, sweet potatoes are the go-tos. I love sweet potatoes. They will forever be in any of my diets, whether it's bulking, whether it's cutting. I'm going to be eating sweet potatoes. Now, I saw the quick snippet of the last meal, which was just ground beef, 93 lean ground beef, and some rice, basmati rice. So that also is a staple for me. I throw on ground beef, I throw in the rice. That is very, very simple. If I'm on a true cut, if I'm dialing it in and my carbs are low, I'll take the ground beef and I put it in with some broccoli. So it's either beef and broccoli or beef and rice. I'm always going to be eating beef inside of any diet I have, just like I'm eating sweet potatoes. Beef is how I stay beefed up on a serious note. That right there is how I eat in a surplus. This is how I am building muscle and breaking nothing but PRs inside of the gym. No plateaus for me. We're chasing 220 pounds consistently in the morning. If you enjoyed this video, I know for sure you'll like this one, so make sure you check this one out. Get big and stop making excuses. I'll catch you guys in the next one.